These camps now quite a bit. Does anything change for you as one of the more veteran guys on the team?
No, just try to lead by example, do things the right way. I mean, like I said, I've been in this system with Babs and the new coaches, new management for a few years now. So there's no really gray areas.
What stands out about the new group of guys? Is it just the depth and the competition at positions?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen that kind of depth on a Maple Leaf team before. So since I've been here, anyways, it's a good problem to have, and it's important also with injuries and just certain things of that nature. It's part of the game of hockey, and it's reassuring to know that guys can step in and not miss a beat.
Players like you and like Mitch, who, especially when you were younger coming into the league, really offensive-minded. What's the challenge in sort of growing your game to be a 200-foot player?
Just watching. I mean, that's what I tried to do when I tried to figure all that stuff out, is just watch certain players and see how they do things. A lot of film, a lot of coaching with the coaches. So there's a lot of things when you're an offensive player that coming out of junior that you might not be aware of defensively, and playing the proper system, being in the right system also helps that too.
With these new rules that are obviously being enforced by the officials, how long do you think it's going to take for guys to adjust?
Well, I mean, hopefully the preseason will do the job, but it's just the only thing. It's tough to stay consistent with all that throughout the whole year. I mean, it's really challenging on the officials and the linesmen, and they're humans too. They're going to make some mistakes, so I think it's important for everybody just to. I know it can be frustrating sometimes and overwhelming maybe, but at the end of the day, we're kind of putting them in a tough position, and it is hard to call.
Do you feel like there's frustration from both sides? Because I know rest play don't want to give those penalties out, but it feels like both sides are almost handcuffed into it.
For sure. I mean, they're not. It's not like they're going home and taking out their pen and pencils and writing stuff in the rule book. So I don't think they got much of a choice. They're doing the best they can, and like I said, especially with those face-off rules, it's going to be tough to stay consistent all year. But I'm assuming maybe there'll be some more leeway throughout the last part of the season or midway through the season. I think they're just going to feel it out for the beginning and see how it goes.
Did you see it as a problem the way it was
going? Yeah. I mean, there's pros and cons. It just feels like it. I felt like I played a 3.5-hour game the other night. So with all the with the combination with the face-offs, people getting constantly kicked out, 2 guys getting kicked out in 1 possession, lots of penalties. It does slow it down a little bit. And it's a little bit hard for you if you got new people on your team to get into a rhythm, guys that are trying to make an impression. I mean, it's hard to do that when you're killing penalties or things like that on the ice. So it's just how it is.
If you eliminate all the getting kicked out and the delays in the game and everything, do you prefer the way it's being called, or do you prefer the old way?
I don't mind the new face-off change. I think it might benefit me a little bit because I don't really do all that get the feet in there or tie up or things of that nature. So I think it'll benefit certain guys, but other guys it's going to hinder tons.
Nazem said that there were complaints from people around the league for the last few seasons about the way faceoffs were sort of devolving into rugby scrims. I mean, did you feel that?
Yeah. I mean, at the same time, that's the competitive nature that comes out of the game. I mean, that's just the competitiveness to, see who wants the puck more. But that being said, there was a lot of cheating going on. So, you're almost better off, trying to cheat because you weren't going to get kicked out that often last time, and they weren't as strict, and there really wasn't much to lose, even if you got the warning saying clean it up. So, I think that's going to make it better in a way. But like I said, with certain guys, I'm sure it's half and half. Half the guys don't like it, half the guys don't mind it.
Where do you stand?
I don't mind it because I think it just as long as both guys are on the same page and they're even keel and one guy's not favored the other and they're consistent throughout the whole process, I don't think it's going to be that bad.